welcome to Ultimate Biology. Dear student, in this video we are going to learn a new chapter, that is a life processes for class 10 student, and a subtopic, that is a nutrition. This nutrition we are going to learn as a introductory parts in this video. This is the first video for class 10th student from Ultimate Biology. And in this video we are going to learn the different life processes which are going on in our body. Which are the different life processes which are present in our body? What are the functions of these life processes? How our life gets sustained due to these life processes? Then in this video we are going to learn the nutrition. Nutrition between that unicellular organism amoeba and human. Then how do living things get their food from the surrounding, or how do the living things get their food? Then next, the soil composition. We are going to learn in this video the mode of nutrition also. Then little bit about the photosynthesis and chemosynthesis. Dear student, see here. What is a life processes? The basic functions performed by living beings to sustain themselves are called life processes. What is life processes? The basic function. Which are the basic functions in our body? Now see here. That I inhale air, that I inhale oxygen through this nose. It move in the system, we call it as a respiratory system, up to the lungs, and it get diffused into the blood. This is the basic function. Then we ate the food. That food get digested in the stomach and absorbed and get circulated throughout the body by circulatory system. That is also basic function. In our body, due to this food material, nitrogenous waste material formation takes place. This is a nitrogenous waste material, that is a urea which is formed in our body. It is a toxic material. So there is a need to eliminate this nitrogenous waste material time to time out from our body. For that, one system is present in our body, that system we call it as an excretory system. And in the form of urine, we release urea, dilute urea, liquid form of urea, time to time out. Through this system, we call it as an excretory system. That excretory system is also perform the basic function. Such type of different systems, they are present in our body. Internally they coordinate with each other, and due to which the basic function performed by living beings to sustain themselves, sustain themselves, to live themselves, to remain alive themselves, are called the life processes. Due to these all life processes, life get continue on the earth. Life get continue of that particular organism. All these are the this one we call it as that definition of what? That life processes. Now see here, we will compare the life processes of this unicellular organism amoeba, and on the other hand we will compare with these life processes which are going on in this multicellular organism. For example, that is a human. In case of human, this one is the respiratory system. Next system, this one we call it as a digestive system. Next, these two kidneys are there, and these two ureters, and here urinary bladder is there, that is a excretory system. Like these systems are present in the human body. All these are the life processes. But in case of these unicellular organism, this one amoeba, single cell is there only. Single nucleus is present here only. Now in case of human, respiration is going on due to this system, we call it as a respiratory system. In case of this unicellular organism, respiration process is carried out. That oxygen which present in this water in the dissolved form, that oxygen they take inside and carbon dioxide they release outside. Though it is unicellular organism, it perform all the functions as it is like the multicellular organism. Here in case of unicellular organism, functions are in the simpler way. In case of this multicellular organism or in case of our body, that processes are complex, because we are multicellular organism, and in our body different data systems are present. Data systems, they are made up of organ forms organ system forms these organism like this. Now we take food material inside our body. These organism also take food material. It produce falls like this finger like projection and capture the food material, and they take food material inside their body. Same ingestion process is going on. Then after ingestion, here digestion takes place. These organism also digest that food material in the food vacuole, and after digestion that material, undigested food material, get removed from the body. From our body also that undigested food material ultimately get removed from our body like this. Means these multicellular organism perform such a functions, we call it as ingestion, then digestion, then absorption, then assimilation, like these processes are going on. Same all these processes also takes place by this unicellular organism. That is ingestion. They need to digest that food material inside the cytoplasm. Then after digestion, absorption also takes place, and after absorption, that food material get used up for various activity of these amoeba, that is the assimilation. Means if we compare unicellular organism with the multicellular organism, the processes which are going on unicellular as well as multicellular organism, that processes are somewhat same. Now see here, in our body, these all are the different life processes. These are the life processes. First one, that is a digestion. For digestion, nutrition is required. For this digestion, one system is present in our body. That system we call it as a digestive system. This one is the digestive system. Then next life processes which is present in our body, that is a respiration. For that respiration, this respiratory system is required. In our body, two lungs are there. This one is the trachea. So this one is one life processes which is present in our body, in which there is the exchange of gases takes place. Then circulation, heart. Then from that heart, arterial system get originate. Then venous system is there, and this is a system, arterial system and venous system circulate the oxygenated blood and deoxygenated blood throughout our body. Circulation is one important life processes which is present in our body. Then next life processes, that is the excretion. This one, Bowman capsule along with these glomerulus present in the kidney. Excretion related with the kidney, ureter, urinary bladder, like this. From the blood, nitrogenous waste material get filtered in the two kidney, and that nitrogenous waste material, in which the urea, dissolved form of urea which is present, it is a toxic in nature. So there is a need to eliminate these nitrogenous waste material from the body. These life processes perform that function, that is the excretion. And next life processes is the reproduction. Re means again production. Reproduction. In the reproduction, in case of human, two sexes are there. One is the male, another one is the female, and they take part in the process of like this reproductive process, and there is a formation of what? That offspring. Now, this is a digestion or this is a nutrition. To maintain life and damage tissue breakdown, energy is required. Means this a digestion or this a digestive system fulfill the energy requirement of our body. Then respiration, that like process. Respiration is the engine of tissue breakdown. Aerobic catabolism takes place in due to this respiration. Means the respiration is the engine of the tissue. Due to respiration, we inhale like this oxygen inside our body. From the lungs, it gets diffused into the blood, and from the blood, it gets circulated throughout our body, and it comes here in each and every cell of our body, in each and every tissue of our body. And in presence of oxygen, glucose get a breakdown. That a catabolism takes place. Catabolism breakdown takes place. Glucose get a breakdown and energy get a release. That energy I am using in this form. That energy I am using, that one energy I am transforming in another form. That energy ATP I am transforming in this sound energy like this. It is possible due to this life process, we call it as a respiration. The next, that is the circulation. Transport of material throughout the body takes place. Transport of that digested food material which is there. That digested food material get transported throughout our body. Means that starch get converted into glucose. प्रोटीन यानी स्टार्च, रोटी या ऐसे टाइप का जो मटेरियल, आलू है, टमाटर है, बैंगन है, भिंडी है, लाइक दिस मटेरियल जो हम खाते हैं, वो मटेरियल in the stomach it get digest and get converted into glucose. That glucose get absorbed from that small intestine into that blood. अंडे अगर आप खाते हैं या प्रोटीनेशियस मटेरियल, दाल वगैरह आप जो खाते हैं, in which protein is present, that protein get digested in the small intestine, and that digested food material get converted into, that protein get converted into amino acid, and all that amino acid get absorbed in the blood and get circulated throughout our body. Vitamins which are present in the fruits or vitamins they are present in the food stuff also absorb. Then minerals which are present in that food stuff all get absorbed from the small intestine and get circulated throughout our body, which take part in the body construction. In which these life processes play a very important role, that is the circulation. Then excretion, removal of nitrogenous waste material from the body in the form of what? Urine. And in reproduction, in which that by the reproductive process, that offspring formation takes place. These all are the life processes. Life manifests itself in a series of processes. These all are the series of processes in case of what? That a multicellular organism. How do living things get their food? Now see here. How do living things get their food? Those which are the living things present on the earth, how do these living things get their food? Now these living things get categorized into 5 kingdoms. One is the Monera kingdom, second one is the Protista kingdom, third one we call it as a Fungi kingdom, fourth one Plant kingdom, and fifth one is the Animal kingdom. Now see here in this class, this one is the member of Plant kingdom, and in this class one member of Animal kingdom is also present. See, this one is the one member of that Animal kingdom. Okay, now see here, this one is the member of that Plant kingdom. The whole plants which are present on the earth, उसको represent कर रहा है ये plants. We are taking as an example. So this is a plant. The botanical name of this plant known as Syzygium cumini. It is also known as the common name, also known as a Malabar plum. It is also known as this Java plum, and it is also known as this black plum. And this one is a Homo sapiens sapiens, like this. Now see here in this class, this one is the member of Plant kingdom, and this one is the member of what? Animal kingdom. Okay. Now, how these? What is the nutrition of this plant? And what is the nutrition of these animal? We will see here. Now see here, I will show you. In this plate, this soil is present. ये मिट्टी है. क्या ये एनिमल्स का न्यूट्रिशन है? क्या इसको हम खा सकते हैं? नहीं. Now see here, in the other plate here, यहाँ पे ये cabbage present है. This one is the tomato. Now see here, this one is the potato, which is the underground modified stem. These all are the food stuff which provide energy to our body. Which some of these food is a body building. It provides the bodybuilding material. Like this, the food stuff is there. No doubt this one is the food material. This one is the food material of what? That human or the animals. But if I show this one, this is not a food material of what? That animals. But on the other hand, see, these are the plants. ये प्लांट जो है, ये प्लांट का ये न्यूट्रिशन है. Because in this soil, macronutrients and micronutrients are present. Carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, magnesium, manganese, then boron, zinc. Like this, macronutrients and micronutrients are present in the soil. And when we pour this soil, जब हम ये सॉइल को यहाँ प्लांट्स के रूट्स में हम ऐसे डालेंगे, तो प्लांट एब्जॉर्ब, देन द प्लांट एब्जॉर्ब nutrients from this soil. Which nutrients? That is a nitrogen, phosphorus, calcium, potassium, manganese, boron, zinc. Like these, all these elements which are present in this soil, the roots of this plant absorb these all elements, all these minerals, and all these minerals then move through the tissue, special tissue which is present in this plant. We call it as a xylem tissue, and that xylem tissue transport that all these macro as well as what micronutrients to each and every cell of this plant. Now see here in this soil, one important element is present. That element we call it as a magnesium. Magnesium absorb here, and magnesium get transported by the transport system here, by that life process of this plant, and ultimately that magnesium comes here in this leaf. Now see, the leaf are green in color. इसके पूरे पत्ते जो है plants के green color के हैं, and majority of that plant they show the leaf, they are green in color. Now this green in color, it is due to one pigments. That pigment we call it as a chlorophyll pigments. लेकिन ये क्लोरोफिल पिगमेंट जो ग्रीन कलर का है, क्लोरो मीन्स ग्रीन, क्लोरोफिल, फिल मीन्स लीफ, क्लोरो मीन्स ग्रीन, ग्रीन लीफ. It is due to that chlorophyll pigment. But the core element of this chlorophyll pigment is magnesium. अगर सॉइल में मैग्नीशियम नहीं है तो प्लांट्स के लीफ ऐसे ग्रीन आपको नहीं दिखेंगे, वो पीले रंग के दिखेंगे. Magnesium is a core element in the formation of chlorophyll pigment, and due to this chlorophyll, ये हरा पत्ता है इसलिए, और chlorophyll pigment इसके मेसोफिल टिश्यू में है इसलिए, these plant trap the solar energy from the sun, and by simpler substances, carbon dioxide and water, these plant prepare their own food material by the process we call it as photosynthesis. And these plant produce food. That food we call it as glucose. Glucose forms a complex chain, and that glucose gets stored in the form of starch. See here in this plate. This one potato. This is a plant product. This potato, it is a underground modified stem in which starch is present, and this plant produces this starch. And this starch, it is a food material of humans. Now these plant, by the process of photosynthesis, they prepare their own food material, and that food material then transported here and there and provide energy to this plant. No doubt. Then in this plant that different life processes is going on. Pollination process is going on, fertilization process is going on, and after fertilization fruit formation is there. See so many fruits are present on this plant. See this one we call it as a jamun. This one we call it as this is a black plum or Java plum or Malabar plum. This one plum, jamun. And these are food material get utilized by the animals. This is a food material we are using from this plant. See here. This is a food material that we animals are depends on this plant for what? For such a food material. Means we are heterotrophs. We do not prepare food material by any process. Only plant prepare food material by the one process. We call it as what? Photosynthesis. And we animals totally depends on plants or animal for that, for what? That food. Means plants are autotroph. These plants are auto means self. Trophic, troph, nutrition means they prepare their own nutrition, own food material, due to which this plant we call it as a autotrophic or autotrophs. And we are the heterotrophs because we are totally depends on these plants and animal for our food material. So plants are autotrophic in nature, and we animals or the animals which are present on the earth, they are heterotrophic in nature. Dear students, in this soil, which macronutrients are present and which micronutrients are present, we will see in next slide. What is the importance of that micro and macronutrients? We will see in the next. Now we will see the soil composition and the macronutrients which are present in this soil and micronutrients which are present in this soil. How many micronutrients are present, how many micronutrients are present, and what is the soil composition? Let us see. See here. Soil composition. The basic components of soil consist of minerals. Means the basic components of this soil is the minerals. These all are the minerals. Then organic matter. Here organic matter is present. बहुत सारे एनिमल जो है वो आफ्टर डेथ दे डिकम्पोज and it forms organic matter. That organic matter present in this soil. Then air and water present in this soil. In general, soil consists of approximately 45% of minerals. Means more minerals are present in the soil. Then 5% of organic matter. Only 5% of organic matter is there, that dead and decay organic matter present in the soil. Then 20 to 30% air is present in the soil, and 20 to 30% water is present in different forms. Generally in the colloidal forms like this in between the soil particles. Now in this soil, macronutrients are present and micronutrients are present. These all are the macronutrients. Macro means big. Means a plant utilize these elements on large scale for their life processes. And micronutrients means micro means in that a plant they utilize these element in small quantity like this for their life processes. Due to which this term is given, that is a macronutrient and micronutrients. Macronutrients are nitrogen, then potassium, then calcium, then magnesium, then phosphorus and sulfur. These are the macronutrients. Means these are nitrogen, potassium, then there is a calcium, magnesium, phosphorus and sulfur. Plant utilize on large scale for their life processes. And these are the micronutrients: chlorine, iron, boron, manganese, zinc, copper, molybdenum and nickel. Means these all elements, they are plants they use in a trace form for their life processes. But these are the element, that is a nitrogen. Without nitrogen, DNA means a DNA, that nitrogen is a core element of what? That is a DNA. Next, potassium, that opening and closing of stomata get totally depends on these potassium ions. Then calcium is there, then magnesium. Total magnesium means that chlorophyll pigments, they are formed only due to this magnesium. Magnesium is a core element of chlorophyll pigment. Without magnesium, chlorophyll pigment do not form. Phosphorus is there, sulfur is there, like this. These all are the macronutrients. And these chlorine, iron, boron, manganese, zinc, copper, molybdenum and nickel. These are the micronutrients. Okay. All these are macro and micronutrients, they are present in this soil. So this soil, it consists of these all components like this, and these are all elements, they are important for the various life processes of what. Now mode of nutrition. Mode of nutrition. There are two type of mode of nutrition: autotrophic mode of nutrition, and second one is the heterotrophic mode of nutrition. Here autotrophic, auto means self, and trophic means nutrition. And heterotrophic mode of nutrition, hetero means different, and is a trophic means nutrition. Means a plant prepare their own food material, due to which plants are autotrophic, and we animals, or the animals which are present on the earth, they totally depends on other organism for their food material, due to which they are heterotrophs, like this. Now see the definition of nutrition. The food or nutrients, organic and inorganic substance required for the maintenance of life. Which one? Inorganic, organic and inorganic substance required for the maintenance of life is a substance which an organism uses as an energy source and provide a raw material for the biosynthesis of body constituents. We call it as a nutrition. Or nutrition also defined as, nutrition can also be defined as the process of intake of food inside the body in the digestive system, and formation of that food, digestion, that food material get digested in our body, or absorption of that food material, then distribution of food material throughout the body, and assimilation, use up of that energy for new formation in plants and animal. Means that nutrition can also be defined as the process of intake and formation of food, its digestion, absorption, distribution and assimilation in plants and animal. We call it as nutrition, nutritive food material. That food material get used by our cell, that food material used in the cell formation process, in the formation of nucleus, in the formation of Golgi body, in the formation of endoplasmic reticulum, in the formation of various enzymes, in the formation of cell wall, in the formation of that plasma membrane. One cell divided into two cells, tissue formation is there, then organ formation is there, then organ system formation is there, then organism formation is there. In these all process at the cellular level to the organism level, these nutritive material, nutrition is useful, and due to which that life gets sustained. See here, these all are the nutritive food stuff. And in these nutritive food stuff, in next slide we will see somewhat in a detail. Here egg is there, this one, then a cabbage is there, this one Pisum sativum leguminous plant, legumes are there, pea, legumes like these, and fruits are there. These are food stuff provide, these are food stuff differentiated into like these energy food, body building foods and regulating that foods. Energy food it provide that energy provided due to carbohydrates. There are some food in which a carbohydrate is present. Bodybuilding foods are, that is a proteinaceous food, dal वगैरह जो है. Then like these mineral salts are present in these bodybuilding these foods, and regulating foods in which these vitamins and minerals these are generally present. Now see here in this chart, types of food stuff. See here, this one is the type of food stuff. First one, this one, all pictures. It provide energy. This one is the energy food. It provide carbohydrates. ये जो चावल हम लोग खाते हैं, इन दैट चावल बॉईल करने के बाद इसमें स्टार्च प्रेजेंट होता है, दैट इज अ कार्बोहाइड्रेट. वो हमारी बॉडी में जाने के बाद, हम खाने के बाद, it get digest, and after digestion these starch get convert into glucose. ये दाल है, चावल है, all these things are there here. Then this one, मैंने यहाँ पे कुछ महाराष्ट्रियन डिशेज है, कुछ जो है साउथ इंडियन डिशेज है, कुछ पंजाबी डिशेज है, उसको यहाँ पे कंस्ट्रक्ट किया है. नेट से ही ये पिक्चर्स को लिया है, ये मेरे पिक्चर्स नहीं है. ऑल क्रेडिट गोज टू the photographer or the person who is related to these pictures. यहाँ अलग अलग तरह की सब्जियां हैं, and in these all vegetables generally that carbohydrates are present. These are all carbohydrate, these are food stuff. They provide energy to our body. See here idli, then this one we call it as a dosa. In case of this milk, all the contents are present in the milk. Then here these are all the vegetables and all. They provide these all food material, we call it as a energy food, because in which a carbohydrate is present. And these carbohydrate get digested in our body, it get converted into glucose, and all that glucose by the circulatory system, it comes here in each and every cell of our body, and due to the respiration process, in the respiration, that glucose get break down and energy get released. That energy which is formed in our body, it is formed in the form of ATP, adenosine triphosphate. वही energy ये मैं use कर रहा हूँ ATP, ये बोलने में मैं use कर रहा हूँ, that is ATP. Then the bodybuilding foods are there. These are bodybuilding foods provide means that proteins and mineral salt. ये अंडे है, अंडे के अंदर proteins present होता है, that is albumin. And when ये प्रोटीन बॉडी में जाता है, और फ्रॉम दिस मीट और फ्रॉम दिस मटर, और जो भी अलग अलग जो घर में हमारे दाल है, मसूर की दाल, चने की दाल, like these that pulses which are present in our house, in that different type of these pulses, दाल, ये दालों के अंदर, ये सब पल्सेस के अंदर, मीट के अंदर और अंडों के अंदर भरपूर मात्रा में प्रोटीन प्रेजेंट होता है. And when that protein enters in our digestive system, that protein get digested, and that protein get converted into amino acids. Amino acids are the building block material of our of each and every living organism. ये पूरा शरीर जो बना है, ये complete, ये amino acid building block material से बना है. Different types of amino acids are there. हमारी body 20 amino acids से बनी है. Proline, serine, aspartic acid, glutamic acid, lysine, arginine, like these 20 different type of like these amino acids are present in these material, and more than that 20 also they get present, but our body it is made from 20 different amino acid. Protein digest convert into amino acid, and that amino acid help in the body building material or body build. This food stuff is a body building food. That body get built, one cell divided into two. हमारे body में नए नए सेल बनते हैं, हमारी height जो है बढ़ती है, new cell, wear and tear, all the process get carried out due to these bodybuilding foods, these egg and these meat and all these pulses and all. It provide mineral salts also to our body. Next, regulating food is there. These all are the regulating foods which provide vitamins and minerals. Vitamin A generally provided by these food stuff. ये गाजर है, ये पपीता है, ये मछली है. Like these food provide vitamin A. Then vitamin B provided by these food stuff. Butter है, यहाँ अंडे है, यहाँ पे दही है. Like these food material which is there, ये फलों से हमको vitamin B मिलता है. And vitamin C provided by these food stuff. केले है, ये संतरा है, यानी जो फल पीले रंग के होते हैं, generally they provide that vitamin C. स्कर्वी नाम की बीमारी इससे नहीं होती. अगर ये विटामिन डिफिशियंसी हमारे बॉडी में है, तो हमको विटामिन डिफिशियंसी की जो बीमारियां हैं अलग अलग वो हमको होती है। नेक्स्ट विटामिन ई, जो तेल जिसमें से निकलता है सीड्स में से, सूर्यफूल के सीड्स है या अलग अलग टाइप के ये जो सीड्स है, फ्रॉम विच दैट ऑयल गेट एक्सट्रैक्ट लाइक दिस, ये ऑयल कंटेंट वाली जो सीड्स है दे प्रोवाइड विटामिन ई लाइक दिस। सो दीज ऑल आर द food stuff related to the vitamins, vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin C, vitamin like this E, vitamin D, ये हमारे बॉडी में ही बनता है। एक बात ध्यान में रखना है कि हमारा शरीर कोई भी विटामिन को नहीं बनाता एक्सेप्ट डी। विटामिन ए, विटामिन बी, विटामिन सी, विटामिन ई, ये विटामिन के लिए हमको वेजिटेबल्स फ्रूट्स के ऊपर ही डिपेंड रहना पड़ता है। So there is a need to take these all vegetables and fruit regularly in our that food habit. विटामिन डी, सूरज की रोशनी जो है हमारे स्किन पे गिरती है और उसके बाद में विटामिन इट प्रोड्यूस इन आवर स्किन। हमारा शरीर विटामिन डी बनाता है लेकिन बाकी के विटामिन हमारा शरीर नहीं बनाता। वी आर टोटली डिपेंड्स ऑन दैट प्लांट्स, वेजिटेबल्स एंड दैट फ्रूट्स फॉर दिस विटामिन फूड स्टफ। नेक्स्ट मोड ऑफ न्यूट्रिशन, one that is the autotrophic mode of nutrition, second one is the heterotrophic mode of nutrition. Auto, that is the same nutrition, and heterotrophic, that is the hetero means a different nutrition. Now see here, we will start autotrophic mode of nutrition. Then when we complete this autotrophic mode of nutrition, then we will start the heterotrophic mode of nutrition. Now we will start autotrophic mode of nutrition somewhat in a detailed sense. ये वीडियो के अंदर हम सिर्फ फोटोसिंथेसिस के ओवरऑल इक्वेशन तक पहुंचेंगे और नेक्स्ट वीडियो जो मैं बनाऊंगा उसके अंदर क्लोरोप्लास्ट, उसका स्ट्रक्चर, व्हाट इज द एग्जैक्ट साइट ऑफ फोटोसिंथेसिस, देन व्हाट इज वी कॉल इट एज अ फोटोफॉस्फोराइलेशन, व्हाट इज द लाइट रिएक्शन, व्हाट इज द डार्क रिएक्शन, व्हाट इज द केल्विन साइकिल, हाउ द फूड मटेरियल फॉर्मेशन टेक्स प्लेस इन द क्लोरोप्लास्ट, इन द थैलेकॉइड, उसको डिटेल्स में जानने की कोशिश करेंगे हम नेक्स्ट वीडियो के अंदर। यानी डिटेल फोटोसिंथेसिस वी आर गोइंग टू सी इन नेक्स्ट वीडियो। अब just the introductory part of that photosynthesis we will see in this video. Autotrophic nutrition, auto means a cell but trop means a nutrition. Definition of this autotrophic nutrition क्या है? Those organisms which prepare their own food material by the process of photosynthesis from a simpler substances, carbon dioxide and water, we call it as what? Photosynthesis. That is the definition of that autotrophic nutrition. That is the definition of this photosynthesis also like this. Now see here that autotrophic nutrition get differentiated into like this two type. One is the photosynthesis or we call it as a photoautotrophic, and second that is the chemosynthesis or chemoautotrophic. These photosynthesis or photoautotrophic get differentiated into these type. Means these photosynthesis or these photoautotroph takes place in these three groups, plants as well as protists as well as these photosynthetic bacteria. यानी हमको ये लगता है कि प्लांट्स में ही फोटोसिंथेसिस होता है, ऐसा नहीं है। प्लांट्स के अलावा भी नेचर में कुछ ऐसे ऑर्गेनिजम्स हैं दे परफॉर्म द फंक्शन ऑफ फोटोसिंथेसिस, इंक्लूड अंडर these photoautotrophic like these. वो है प्लांट्स। सेकंड दैट इज प्रोटिस्ट, देयर आर सम प्रोटिस्ट इन विच क्लोरोप्लास्ट इज प्रेजेंट, दैट प्रोटिस्ट आल्सो परफॉर्म द फंक्शन ऑफ फोटोसिंथेसिस. And there are some bacteria also. Then these are autotrophic nutrition. One is the photosynthesis and second one is the chemosynthesis. Here chemo means the chemical, with the help of chemical. सूरज के रोशनी से नहीं, with the help of what? Chemical. वो ऑर्गेनिज्म बन चुके हैं अर्थ के ऊपर और उनमें वो केमिकल को प्रोड्यूस करते हैं, and from that chemical they produce their own food material. Such organism we call it as a chemosynthesis. Or that process we call it as a chemosynthesis. That is the chemoautotrophs. What is it? Chemoautotrophs. Chemoautotrophs are hydrogen bacteria, iron bacteria, then nitrifying bacteria and green sulfur bacteria. Now see here, photosynthesis or photoautotrophic organism. One is the plant. The entire plant which are present on the earth. It may be present in water or it may be present on the land. Means aquatic means they are present in water, aqua means water, and terrestrial means present on the land. Aquatic as well as the terrestrial plant, they produce their own food material by the process of what? Photosynthesis, autotrophic. Then in case of a protist, amoeba, paramecium and euglena are there. There are some organisms in which they produce a chloroplast, chlorophyll pigment, and there are some, not all amoeba, but there are some these organisms, amoeba, their strain. Then in case of some paramecium strain, and in case of these euglenia, chloroplast or photosynthetic pigment, that is a chlorophyll is present, and due to this chlorophyll or chloroplast, they produce their own food material inside the body, though the cell wall is absent in case of this organism. In some protists, there are some protists, they produce their own food material by the process of what? Photosynthesis, due to which these protists, they include in that autotrophs. Then photosynthetic bacteria is also there. One is the nostoc, second one is the Anabaena, next one is the oscillatoria. ये नॉस्टॉक, एनाबीना, ऑसिलेटेरिया पहले ये अल्गी में इंक्लूड किया गया था जब हम लोग ग्रेजुएशन में थे. एट द टाइम अल्गी की बड़ी बुक होती थी, उसके अंदर हमने इनको अल्गी में पढ़ा है. बट नाउ ड्यू टू द रिसर्च क्लियरली पता लग चुका है. नाउ इन रिसर्च दिस आर नॉस्टॉक, एनाबीना एंड दिस ऑसिलेटेरिया. It is appear as like these ribbon-like structure, no doubt. It appear as a ribbon-like structure. It seems to be algal filamentous-like structure. But all these cells which are present in these filamentous structure or ribbon-like structure, all these structure in the research, it is clear that all these structures are series of bacteria. These all are the bacteria, these all are the separate cell in which chloroplast is present, in which the chlorophyll pigments are present, and due to which these bacteria, they perform the function of photosynthesis. So these one nostoc, these are Anabaena, these are oscillatoria. It appear as a algae, but it is not algae, it is a series of what? Bacteria, green bacteria, photosynthetic bacteria, due to which they include in these photosynthetic bacteria. They are autotrophic in nature. On the other hand, the chemosynthesis, that is a hydrogen bacteria, iron bacteria, nitrifying bacteria, and these are green sulfur bacteria. Due to the chemicals, they produce their own food material. We call it as a chemosynthesis, or the bacteria we call it as a chemo, autotrophic bacteria. Hydrogen bacteria, for example, thermophils. Thermo means heat, means that we call it as garam paneche zare, like this. Thermophils, in that hot water, this bacteria is present, and that bacteria, due to the chemicals, they prepare their own food materials. Iron bacteria, जो iron present है हमारे घर में इधर उधर, in that iron bacteria is present, and that bacteria we call it as a leptothrix bacteria. Also, they prepare their own food material with the help of a chemical which is present inside their cell. Then nitrifying bacteria, Nitrobacter bacteria present in the soil. These nitrifying bacteria also prepare their own food material by the chemicals. And then a green sulfur bacteria, that is a chromatium bacteria. They prepare their own food material by the chemicals, due to which we call it as a chemoautotrophic. What is it? Chemoautotrophic, like this. So these autotrophic nutrition can differentiate into photoautotrophic, and second one is the chemoautotrophic, like this. These are the organisms, they prepare their own food material here by the process of what? Photosynthesis with the help of chloroplast or chlorophyll pigment, and here with the help of chemicals which is present inside that cell or in that cytoplasm. Photosynthesis. We will see this photosynthesis definition first. Photo means light, sunlight, and synthesis means formation. Formation of food material in presence of light, due to light. photosynthesis means the formation of glucose by simpler substances like carbon dioxide and water in presence of sunlight and chlorophyll A, known as photosynthesis. Means the formation of food material, that is a glucose, by simpler substances, that is the carbon dioxide, which is present in the atmosphere, which is released from our nose, this one. This is CO2 plus water. Water is itself present in the plant. Just CO2 enters through the stomata in the leaf, in the mesophyll tissue, and water itself present in that mesophyll tissue. CO2 plus H2O. In presence of sunlight and chlorophyll A, plant prepare their own food material. We call it as a glucose. Carbon dioxide plus water. In presence of sunlight and chlorophyll A, plant prepare their own food material, that is a glucose, and water and oxygen which is formed, it get released out like this. We call it as a photosynthesis. This is a photosynthesis or photoautotrophic mode of nutrition. This photosynthesis process is this one, the single most important physico-biochemical process of the world. It is one single most important physico-biochemical process of the world. Then most massive, interesting and complex chemical events going on the earth in this all process. It is we call it as a most massive and interesting and complex chemical process is going on in this photosynthesis. Because in next video we are going to learn the TS of that leaf. Then we are going to learn how the carbon dioxide get enter inside the leaf through the opening, small openings which are present in the leaf. We call it as a stomata. Then light reaction, photophosphorylation, how the assimilatory power takes place in the chloroplast. Then structure of chloroplast. Then grana. One structure we call it as a granum, made up of thylakoids, that a section of thylakoids. Then we are going to learn in next video where is the exact site where these photosynthesis takes place in case of that plant cell in chloroplast. Then that Kelvin cycle, by which how the glucose molecule formation takes place, how the starch formation takes place, प्लांट्स के अंदर ये स्टार्च कैसे बनता है, ग्लूकोज कैसे बनता है, सीड में वो कैसे स्टोर होता है, फ्रूट्स में वो कैसे स्टोर होता है, हाउ दिस मटेरियल गेट अ ट्रांसपोर्ट प्रिपेयर इन द लीफ एंड हाउ इट गेट अ ट्रांसपोर्ट अप टू द फ्रूट्स और अप टू दैट गेहूं है, चावल है, बाजरा है, जवारी है, फ्रूट्स है, इन दिस ऑल मटेरियल हाउ इट गेट ट्रांसपोर्टेड, ये सब हमको नेक्स्ट वीडियो में हमको देखना है इन द डिटेल सेंस. This is a photosynthesis, the amazing simplicity and the awesome complexity and interconnectedness of these life processes on the earth. We will see in the next video. Now, dear students, see here. This one is the leaf. If you take the section of the leaf, in the section it shows like this. This is a tissue. We call it as a mesophyll tissue. This one palisade tissue. This portion, this one, we call it as a mesophyll tissue. In this mesophyll tissue, the dot-like structures which are there, these dot-like structures are nothing but it is a chloroplast. Then toward the lower epidermis, here these openings are present. That openings are nothing but that stomata. How these stomata get closed, how these stomata get open, we'll see in the next video. Now see, this one is the chloroplast. We'll see the details of this chloroplast in next video. Outer membrane, inner membrane, then this granum, then section of thylakoids in which contosomes are present, then chlorophyll pigments like this. All these detail we are going to see in the, so dear viewers, This is our first video from Ultimate Biology for class 10th. It is useful to CBSE school as well as to ICSE school as well as to the state board schools and the schools which are related with this syllabus, NCERT syllabus. So we are releasing this first video for students. अल्टीमेट बायोलॉजी चाहता है कि आप लोग इसे पसंद करें. अगर इसमें आपको और कुछ इंफॉर्मेशन चाहिए तो प्लीज़ कमेंट्स इन द कमेंट बॉक्स. और आपको ये वीडियो अगर पसंद आता है तो प्लीज़ शेयर दिस वीडियो टू योर फ्रेंड्स एंड प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब आवर चैनल एंड डोंट फॉरगेट टू क्लिक ऑन द बेल आइकॉन, क्योंकि इसके बाद कंटिन्यू 1 साल हम वीडियो बनाएंगे और अपलोड करेंगे. जो नोटिफिकेशन है वो नोटिफिकेशन आपको वक्त पे मिलना चाहिए, इसलिए आपको सब्सक्राइब करना है, उसके साथ साथ बेल आइकॉन पे जो है क्लिक करना है. थैंक यू.